Hello YouTube, this is my second video tutorial on how to make a muzzle flash. This time I will be showing you how to add the spark and the shell flying out of the gun into the footage. I got these two elements from the Action Essentials pack, but I'm sure on the internet somewhere you can find a stock footage or a green screen shell flying away. So first of all, I'm going to show you the finished footage. Here we go. And as you can see right here, there are sparks flying out of where the shells are coming out. And the shells are moving and turning at the same time. Yeah. So first what you want to do is you want to pull your footage of you shooting the gun, and I have this from my previous tutorial, and pull out your shell, and you want to put your shell in where you're shooting, about right there, yeah, right there. And once you have it in, I'm gonna have to scale it down, of course, because it's way too big. The hard part about this is you want to get a realistic look to it, and it's hard because the shell is so small and it's hard to see. So I think that let me just zoom in real quick. I think that will be I'm gonna make it a little smaller. I think that will be just fine for right now, but you want to insert your shell in. Once you have your shell in, the hard part is going to be you're gonna have to click on this, and it will time your position to where your time indicator is, and every time you move your time indicator forward, you want to put the shell, well, you want to move it forward a couple times, but I'm just gonna put it right here, the shell right down here. Once I have it down here, I'm gonna actually scoop this out so it takes longer to fall, and so it will look like this. It's a little slow, but it has to buffer, so I would imagine it being slow. Alright, that's what the shell looks like falling, and as you can see, it's a little straight line. You don't want, the shells won't fall in a straight line. So what you want to do here is you want to take this dot, pull it up so it has a little arc, and you maybe pull this up or down so it falls out of the screen in an arch. So now it looks like this. I'm actually going to scale that down a little more. Alright, so once you have that, you are going to copy it or duplicate it and put it in there again on the second muzzle flare. Make sure it's positioned to where your first one fell, and you don't want the same exact spot like where the shell flies at, so you want to maybe lower it, maybe rotate it, pressing W and rotating. Yeah, that's pretty much all you can do there, so you're gonna have the two shells flying out. No idea why this thing keeps scaling back up, but yes, so once you have that duplicated, you're going to duplicate it the third time because I have 3 shots in this footage. The flare is in front of it, so I'm just going to go ahead and go for one. Just take this right here, so it's perfectly fine. Scale this down a little, and there we go. And once you have that scaled down, you want to, of course, again, oh, didn't mean to do that. you want to do this again, and you want to make it go in a different way. So I'm just gonna drag these a little weird way. There we go. So that is how you add your shells. Once your shells are in, I'm going to add the spark to where the bullet comes out. Again, I got this out of Action Essentials, but you can probably find it online. So you want to put your spark, or you want to put your spark right where you shoot again. Once you have it there, this is a little weird and big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale it down to where it fits me right. You want it pointy. No, I didn't mean to say pointy, but yeah, you want it to be a little like sharp at the tip. Catching myself there, but you know, that's all I can say. And you want it to be like this, a little shorter. I'm gonna make it smaller, skinnier. Excuse me. Once you have it set from where your shell comes out, you want to, I'm going to show you this real quick, what it looks like. That flash, or the spark, it comes out. It looks cool, and it works. So, what you're going to do is you're going to duplicate it again, put it above your shell, and reposition it to where the last spark was from, and repeat for your third if you have a third. Duplicate, move up above, scoot over, go to the frame. I have to scoot up a frame again with that stupid muzzle flash. Just kidding, that's a tight muzzle flash, but still. Scoot down low. And that is the finished product. Let's go through this. I'll have to guarantee it. So, as the after effect, I have the muzzle flash, the spark, which I actually need to reposition this one. Whoops. Down. Position this one also. Whoops. That's probably good. Yep. So that is what I'm gonna do. And I didn't take my time that much with the sparks, but if you want to, you can make it perfectly aligned to each spark that comes out of your gun. But yes, that's it. That's it for this tutorial. I hope you like it. Please subscribe to my channel, Epic Film 1996, or as others know it, Ginger Snaps You 1996. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helps.